Greetings friends, welcome back to my channel and let's look at JPY pairs. I have tried to analyze 7 pairs and I'm looking at how they'll be playing out between now and the end of month and if possible up to end of April. So let's begin with AUDJPY. I am using weekly charts for all the pairs that I'm sharing in this video. First of all, AUDJPY, we can see that the main trend is bullish. Price left this zone, strongly moved upwards into this area, and then we had a sharp pullback that came into this zone. Later on, we had a move to the upside and a move to the downside. We can clearly see that where price is now, we can see that sellers are being rejected in the zone where it was rejected previously. So we can see that price is being rejected in this zone, and previously the same zone was able to push price upwards. You can see these rejections here, 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 and now price is in the same zone, showing signs that buyers are willing to take control. Therefore, I believe that in the next few days, we may see buyers push price upwards back into this previous zone, this key level here, and then after price has reached this area, there are two things that are likely to happen. One, we may see this zone being broken and price continuing upwards into this key area, or this key zone, or we may see sellers taking control again and pushing price to the downside. When you go to a daily chart, you'll find a rectangle, a very nice rectangle of this pattern here with this key level and this key level. On a daily chart, it shows a very nice rectangle. Therefore, it's highly likely that when price gets into this zone, sellers may again push price to the downside back into this key level. And later on, we shall see whether this level will be broken or again, buyers will step in and push price upward. So to me, I'm interested in buying into this zone, selling into this zone, and if price breaks this zone, there we shall do more analysis and update you guys. Let's look at the second pair. This is CADJPY. CADJPY main trend is upwards. Price left this zone, went all the way into that area. We got a sharp pullback, a move to the upside, a move to the downside, and now we can see that again, sellers are being rejected in this area. So we can see that buyers seem to be taking control again in the same zone where price or where sellers got rejected previously. We can see a rejection here, a rejection here, a rejection here, a rejection here, and now price is being rejected in the same zone. My interest now is buying this move to the upside back into this area, and if possible, again, selling back into this area. So for now, my interest is on this move that goes to the upside. When price reaches this zone, there are two things that are likely to happen. One, this zone may be broken, and there we shall be targeting this next key level. If price fails to break it, then we shall be looking for selling pressure back into this key area. Because on a daily chart, again, this pattern shows a very nice rectangle whereby price is moving up and down, up and down. So to me, if price gets back into this key zone, it's highly likely that sellers will step in and push price downwards one more time. Let's look at the next pair. And this is Swiss franc JPY. Swiss franc JPY, we had this strong move to the upside. In fact, it is stronger than what we can see here. But later on, we can see that price got stuck in that area, pushed down, pushed up, pushed down. So for me, I am interested in this level being broken than this one being broken. So what I want to see is a failure in this zone. Price may continue to fluctuate in this area, in this zone here, because we can see that we are in a consolidation or in a rectangle. But if price continues to fail in this zone, any pressure to the upside, I'll ignore it. And I want to see confirmation of sellers or a bearish trend, whereby price is likely to come and break this key level. So I am interested in having this key level broken, and then I'll be selling all the way into this area. And once price reaches this area, I'll be interested in either this zone being broken so that the selling can continue into this zone, or we shall analyze and see whether we shall have buying pressure to buy this move upwards back into this broken level. Usually, when price breaks such a key level, it can make a retest. But before the retest, I would like to see pressure pushing all the way into this area, and then a retest. I may either buy it or ignore it, but it will depend on what will happen in this zone. So for me now, the main attention is paid on this move to the downside. I want to see this key level being broken. Let's look at the next pair. This is EURJPY. EURJPY, we had this massive move to the upside. Price got stuck in that area. We had a sharp pullback. We had a move to the upside, a move to the downside, a move to the upside. So clearly, on this pattern, we can see that we are in consolidation on a weekly chart. When you go to a daily chart, it will be more visible and clearer. So what we are looking at now is, one, price getting into this zone and failing to continue upwards, so that we can sell in this area, believing that price will come back into this lower bottom of the rectangle, or price breaking above, and then we shall buy, targeting this key area. So when price bounces from this area instead, we shall sell, and once it reaches here, we shall analyze to see whether there is a possibility of buying this pair again, targeting this level, since this is proving to be a nice rectangle. So price may keep bouncing from up and down, or it may break upwards or downwards. My attention for now is on how price will react in this area, whether we shall be able to sell this move to the downside into this area, or it will break and we shall buy looking at this target. Otherwise, if it breaks this lower bottom, the next level will be this. And if this is broken, the next level will be this one. But for now, and in a short term, we are looking at how price will react when it reaches this key level. In case it bounces, we shall sell, targeting this area. If it succeeds breaking, we shall buy, targeting that area. Let's look at the next pair. This is Great Britain Pound, JPY. We have this massive move to the upside. We have a pullback into this zone. Price moved up, and now it got into consolidation. Again, to me, this is a rectangle on a daily chart, or this is consolidation phase, whereby the best time to think about selling is when price has come and failed from this zone, so that when we sell, we shall be targeting this key area. So this is the first priority opportunity or priority idea. This is the first idea. Want to see price reaching this zone, failing, and then we sell, targeting this area. Second is, if this key area is broken, we shall buy, targeting that area, this one here. But to me, this is a minor opportunity. The main idea is price failing in this zone, I sell, targeting this area. And once it reaches this zone, I'll be interested in how it will react. If it gives me an opportunity to buy, then I will buy this move, believing that price will come back into this upper level or upper zone of the rectangle. If it succeeds breaking this one here, then my next key level will be this one here. Let's look at the next pair. This is New Zealand dollar, Japanese yen. We have this massive move to the upside. We had this sharp move to the downside. We have a pullback, a move to the downside, printing a double bottom, or what again looks like a rectangle. When you go to a daily chart, it's a very nice rectangle. Now, price is rejected in the zone where it got rejected previously, here and here, multiple times. So price bouncing from the same zone here, in my opinion, the pressure is likely to continue upwards back into this key level. And once it reaches this zone, my interest is in seeing a failure so that I can sell this move to the downside back into this key level, believing that this rectangle is willing to continue holding prices for some time. In case this key zone is broken again, I'll be buying, targeting the next key level. Let's look at the last pair, and this is US dollar Japanese yen. US dollar Japanese yen, we had this massive move to the upside. Price got stuck. We came down, printed a double or a triple bottom, this being the first, second, and third, and then price moved up one more time. It failed to break this key level, and in my opinion, this was a lower high. And then we see that price moved down. It broke this level here temporarily, and then buyers seem to be building up some pressure. However, in my opinion, this is likely to turn into a nice head and shoulder pattern, whereby this will be a left shoulder, this will be a head, and this will be a right shoulder. So if this idea succeeds over head and shoulder pattern, it means that price or buyers are likely to fail anywhere in this zone here, or this buying pressure is likely not to succeed. Instead, when it fails, we will see sellers continuing to push price all the way into this neckline. So if this is the head and shoulder pattern, whereby this is the left shoulder, this is the head, this is the right shoulder, then this is the neckline. So I'm interested in seeing how price will react in this zone. If it gives me better selling opportunities or signals, I'll be selling targeting the neckline. And once the neckline is broken, then the selling will continue all the way into this area or even lower than that. In case price fails to break this zone, we may again see buyers take over and push price upwards one more time. But the big idea is, or my interest is in selling when buyers lose momentum completely in this zone, selling, looking at the neckline, and I'm interested in seeing this neckline being broken so that the selling can continue. Otherwise, that's it, and let's monitor. We can now go to lower time frame, like 1 day chart and 4-hour chart, to see how these pairs will be playing out and to look for entry setups. Otherwise, let's meet in another video.